Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YugioPro duel video. Draitron got their new, ritual monster I guess revealed earlier today. It should be their last card for now, but again feel free to correct me on that. This is the updated build compared to, I believe, the previous build a couple of weeks ago. It made a lot of changes really. As you see in the main deck, it's counting 42 cards. Justified because the deck is on its own. What it wants to do, it's super consistent. The deck plays like a lot of searches. You could slap in the Dark Magician Dragoon, right, with the Red Eyes Fusion and so on. But I do not opt to go for that one. The deck is running one brick, and that's the Gamma, the tuner. The hand trap, its sole purpose is it's because it's a target off of Helgi Fibrax, right? You'll see why. As you know, Draitron has that gimmick that you can only use their special summoning effects like Surge, whatever monster, ritual spell, but you cannot like special summon monsters that can be normal summoned, and that's why, you know, Driver to make the full Gamma package live is not possible during your own turn. You know, I mean, you could do that, but you're basically shutting down your entire engine. The first like 3 to 4 minutes are like I guess the standard combos of this deck, right? I mean, what it wants to do, like the standard 2-card combinations, maybe a 2.5 card. But the beautiful thing of the Draitron archetype is that the deck is like playing a lot of searches. It reminds me of Necros in that way. But I mean, this, you know, the standard stuff. It's not running O-line, but yeah, I mean, you know, the Trishula Fusion is in there because, again, it's an easy level 9 monster. Just the potential end on calamities, right? So the 2-card combo that I'm starting with is having access to Alpha, and that's thanks to, for example, the field spell Terraforming, their Hero Lives card, right? Alpha being the ritual monster searcher. Bantan is a crucial card for the archetype. That's why I'm running 3 off, because it's one of their bigger searchers as well. Gives also some pluses, right? Speaks for itself. The biggest change, or one of the biggest changes I've made compared to my previous build, is that I added in the, you know, the Herald level 2, because it's a tuner, and that's not the same with Manju or Senju, because those are not tuners, even though they are searchable off of, you know, off of your Bantan. But the thing is that the level 2 is a tuner, so, you know, you can make Helgi Fibrax live, that will special summon the level 2 tuner, go from there. I mean, this is like standard. The Krokosar will give you like 2 draws, most of the time 2 draws, and then using the tokens, for example, or whatever, going for the Trishula Fusion. And then depending on which other cards you have in your hand, keep in mind, I'll only start it with 2 cards. The same goes for this one, is that this, again, the same combo, any card that leads to, you know, your Alpha, your Ritual Monster Searcher, because you want to search Bantan as soon as possible. And then the second one, here in this case, as in the second replay, was your Zeta, I believe the name is, the Ritual Spell Searcher, because that Ritual Spell Searcher will get your Bantan on the field again. That will be important, since that will be like a level 6 monster on the field. So again, same place, standard place. The thing about this combo is that it searches Soravis as well, so it kind of makes your Helgi Fibrax play like a bit more secure against something like, you know, Effect Failure, Impermanence and so on. So this combo, compared to previously, is not going for the Chaos Monster, you know, the level 8 Synchro, but it's going for Boral Savage for the extra negation, and of course this time I'm going for the double token off of Linkross. But again, keep in mind, this is with like playing without like the 2 blanks, right? So there should be 2 extra cards here in my hand for that, so keep that in mind. Those could be Draitron, and those cards could definitely extend your combo. The reason why Chaos Valkyrie is in the deck is because of this. Again, she's also searchable off of your Bantam, and it's basically an extender. Because of this, again, it's just an extra body to go for Helgi Fibrax. By doing this, you'll be leaving your level 1 again on the field. I mean, your Diviner, your Herald, your level 2, mind you, I'll call it like that, plus any Draitron leaves for this particular field. So again, going for the Trishula Fusion, and again, Calamities. So that's like the basic plays, I guess. I mean, if you never played Draitron, I believe these plays could definitely help you out. And then, you know, like Draitron being like a ritual-based archetype with doing this, like this shenanigans in today's format, it's also leaning towards being like a heavy support engine, right? Like link-based engine, link-based stuff. But that's how it is. I mean, the archetype, same with incantations, doesn't have the restriction that the monsters cannot be used, or you know, you cannot special summon from the extra deck, like with incantations. Anyway, my opening hand was okay, but the impermanence definitely could have been activated sooner. But then again, we know, like, you know, the three cards in hand are kinda hand trap disruptions. I can't get the ritual monster on the field. You know, I eventually opt to go for Calamities itself. It's better than, you know, like Krokosar and, let's say, your ritual boss, right? Because that only like destroys up to 2 cards, or 2 cards, right? Or up to, yeah, depending on which amount of monsters or tech you banished. So anyway, Calamity is definitely superior. It will get destroyed, or would get destroyed by the Antis if I'm not mistaken, so I'm definitely going to call by the Grave Dead to secure my board. And then, you know, it's just, I mean, the deck on its own, it's not really hard to play. Some standard, you know, Link combos we are all familiar with barding, of course, the O-line play off of your Auroradon. But again, the fact that your Herald, your Diviner is searchable, makes things very cool. It could pump itself up to being like a level 6 tuner, and that's quite gimmicky, since again that potentially could open up those level 8 synchro plays, even level 9 synchro plays. So okay, the card is definitely much better compared to Manju, for example, in this deck. Going second, and this is one of the things why I'm definitely contemplating the Forbidden Droplet in the main deck, because again, it speaks for itself. I mean, the Draitron is an archetype that it's very similar to Dragon Rulers, I guess, in the way that its graveyard is basically the second hand. You can use those graveyard effects, so something like Forbidden Droplet. Going second can definitely help. I mean, if your opponent has like those big boards, big negation boards, a card like Droplet could help, you know, could definitely help out. The deck is already running like a lot of hand traps, like Triple Blossom, Triple Impermanence. I mean, not Gamma, it's there because it's Helgi Firebreak's father, there it is. So yeah, Link Cross Standard plays, I think I'm going for the double token, yeah indeed. I can get rid of it. Sometimes I'm going for only 1 token, as you saw, I believe in the first like combo showcase earlier, but there is Savage. For the Omni-Negation, being sure that I can get my plays go through, and okay, that's something I didn't mention yet, but the new ritual monster, well, the archetype Draitron currently have 2, both level 12. I believe the older one is a bit better. It's a quick effect, and you know, during your opponent's turn you can destroy like up to 2 cards by banishing like you know, monsters from your graveyard. And the other one, the new one, not going to butcher the name, this one, only works during your own turn, but I guess, well, I mean, let's say it's like during your turn you can pop your opponent's entire back row, so it's like a Hoppy's Feather Duster. So it's cool. It can also not be targeted by your opponent's spells and traps, if I'm not mistaken, so it's okay. I mean, it's good, obviously, against matchups, against like opponents that are playing like a lot of back row, right? It speaks for itself. But other than that, I feel that, let's say, going first in most situations, you'll just be going for display. I mean, it's consistent. Triple field spell, terraforming, the triple, what is it called, the cyber, you know, the Cyber Dragon Searcher, and of course, like basically most Draitrons are also F3, so all the searches are pretty consistent. Nibiru is one of this deck's biggest weaknesses. Okay, your opponent, well, they could drop like an early Nibiru because of this. You know, well, there was always a threat of you putting up an early Herald. So, okay, I get why the Nibiru was dropped there. But again, luckily have like a very small follow-up play in the form of the Ritual Monster. So again, like banish cards from the graveyard equal to like the amount of 2k. And then depending on how many monsters you banished and their attack points, you can destroy like up to like 1 or 2 cards from your opponent. So basically interrupting their play. So that's cool. Do get Ash Blossomed on the Alpha being the monster, the Ritual Monster Searcher. That's cool. I can just Ritual Summon Ben 10 from the graveyard, use Gamma, get the free Monster Reborn plus the free Search off of Ben 10, so going for Diviner, and you know, the rest should be history, I guess. Boral Savage for the Omni-Negation, right? Keep the Savage so I could potentially negate the Link Rebo, but I mean, whatever, like Nibiru, it's token, it's like at 6k. or a bit over 6k, so this is definitely more than enough to attack for game. So going second last replay, one of the triple impermanents and of course triple call by the grave. I believe it's needed against your opponent's hand traps in today's format, but I mean the deck has a space, right? So yeah, that opening hand, not good, and again, this is one of the reasons why, okay, first of all, Maximus is cute. I do get those double Herald Surge, but the problem is that the opponent has access to Winda, and the thing is that, okay, I do have like a call by the grave to banish the Abkalone from the graveyard, from the opponent, to prevent the Shaddoll Winda from coming out, but Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment says no. So, nope, I can't do anything about that. Winda hits the field, a Draitron monster is special summoned to my side of the field, so from now on, Winda's effect is in full, you know, full effect, I guess. I can't special summon any more monsters, so I have to end my turn. Maybe I should have set like another monster, but it's not going to matter too much. Construct hits the field by the, you know, the Shaddoll trap, the continuous fusion trap. And yeah, must be nice. Top deck in the Invocation. Luckily, another Call by the Grave is going to prevent that, but it's not going to matter because of Fleur and the attack boost, right? But Draitron, I'm happily with the build, happily what the deck does, but who knows with our current ban list or, you know, upcoming ban list, something like Link Cross, Aurora Dawn, Marshall Marcher, those cards could definitely be up there, so who knows? But I mean, for now, I believe this. I mean, it's very fun to play, so again, like always, feel free to leave feedback. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.